Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Hello, Elite Dragon. Welcome in, by the way. Chomp. Did I bite you? I mean, that does seem on brand. Oh no, I just messed up messed up something on my OBS. Okay, there we go. Well, you can't hold me responsible. It's just my nature. Welcome in. Hold on, I completely screwed up something on my OBS and now I can't see chat. Ah, there we go. Okay. Yeah. Okay, yeah. I don't know how long we're gonna be streaming today. One, my internet was being a little bit weird yesterday. It seems stable right now, knock on wood, but things go funky. I'm probably not going to try and fight through it. Not much you can really do. I'm also feeling a little bit under the weather. My stomach's kind of doing backflips. We'll see how long we go. But
I'm gone.
yeah, other than that, we can hop right into it. So where we left off last time, we're in this procedurally generated dungeon here, which is a bunch of basically identical rooms where when it generates, different doors are open on each side. So I've been going around the entire thing clockwise until we get to the end. I was actually doing it on stream, but then when my internet crapped out, I decided to continue off stream because it's a pretty boring dungeon to watch. But this is the final room that we need to go into. So, we can get there now. And we'll continue on. So who's this guy? Evil Wizard Construct. You see a mechanical man constructed to be robe-shaped. As you approach, he smiles at you and gives you a slight bow. So, we meet at the last. His voice lacks the monotone quality of other creatures you have spoken to in the maze. Greetings. He bows once again. And to you as well, Sarah. He cocks his head to one side and gives you a curious look. So, do we battle for control of the Rubicon now? Or do we engage in conversation, so that you may quench your curiosity? He waits for your answer. All right, I'm curious. Can we talk? He nods smartly at you. Ah, man of knowledge I see. I must admit that I'd be disappointed in you, were that not the case. I do have some questions. One second, I need to blow my nose. Okay. Who are you, Mr. Evil Wizard Construct? He gives you a slight bow. I am Rubicon, the Master Wizard. It is I who rule the red constructs that inhabit this realm. So, are you supposed to be the evil wizard? He frowns as he thinks. I'm not comfortable with the word evil, Sirrah. I admit that my views do not coincide with those of others in many ways. But does that make me evil? I think not. Then what are you? He looks angry. I am a prisoner, Sirrah. I am not here by choice. That I can assure you. What do you mean? I was created by the Modrons to play in their meaningless dungeon games. Over time, I became self-aware and asked for my freedom. Their leader refused me. What did you do? He glares at you. I did what anyone would do when they are forced into slavery. I fought for my freedom. He pauses for effect. I disintegrated their leader and made it look like an accident. I then attempted to flee this hideous existence via the nearest exit. What happened? He sighs and frowns. Unfortunately, there was a failsafe mechanism that I was not aware of. My attempt at freedom was judged an error, and the dungeon collapsed upon itself. trapping me in stasis. He gazes off into the distance. I have been in stasis for centuries, Sra. I would still be there if you hadn't reset the cube and set it for hard difficulty. He turns his attention to you. So what are your plans now? He shrugs. I intend to openly march on the engineering room and claim it. I will then bend the Modrons to my will and have the full resources of the cube at my disposal. Freedom shall be mine. Let's say you do get out, what then? I haven't decided yet. With the power of the cube behind me, I could be a force to be reckoned with. Time will tell. What if the Modrons refuse? He smiles at you. Make no mistake, Sirrah. They will help me. One way or another, they will help me. So you intend to make them your slaves? He frowns. They are slaves already. They are slaves to law, logic, and the confines of this experiment of theirs. Under my rule, they will finally have a purpose in life worthy of their abilities. What are you? He looks angry. I am a prisoner. Okay, I already asked that. What can you tell me about this place? He laughs and looks around. This little place of hell? This is an example of Modron madness. It exists on the plane of limbo, where thoughts can actually become reality. That way they can simply will this dungeon into being, and populate it with constructs. He laughs again. What a marvel. What can you tell me about the Modrons? He shakes his head. There are no Modrons here, only prisoners and captors. I've seen the Modrons. He shakes his head and gives you a sad smile. No, sir. The creatures you have met are nothing more than the corrupt remains of Modrons. Most, if not all, of these poor creatures are on the verge of going rogue. And don't even realize it. Rogue, what does that mean? He sighs. This dungeon is composed of the essence of chaos. Such a matter can easily be shaped into objects through the will of many like-minded creatures. It makes the construction of such structures quite simple. However, there's a price to be paid. Modrons are the very essence of law. Here, however, they are being exposed to the essence of chaos. Such exposure often results in a form of insanity. These Modrons begin to lose their sense of we, and instead become individuals. This is called going rogue, and it is a capital offense in their society. What happens to the rogues? He shrugs. I don't fully understand this, but Modrons share some sort of common essence. If a Modron goes rogue, he takes a piece of his essence with him. The Modrons will destroy all rogues so that this essence returns to the common pool from which it sprang. What prisoners? I was created by the Modrons to play in their meaningless dungeon games. Okay, I already heard that. Okay, why do we have to fight at all? Why not just go our separate ways? He smiles at you. You have been accepted as their leader, and you control the cube. Therefore, you must be eliminated. Nothing personal, you understand. What if I tell the Modrons you're their new leader? He shakes his head. I'm afraid that just wouldn't work. The Modrons would not accept the command to make me their leader. As far as they are concerned, I am their construct. He thinks for some time before continuing. Nope, I'm going to have to eliminate you and then subjugate them. I see no other way. I can always leave and just let you take over. He shakes his head. Nope, not good enough. I need to be sure that I don't have to worry about you ever returning and interfering with my plans. The only way to do that is to bury you here, now. Well, I'm not just going to stand here and let you plot my death. I think it's time to take you out. Oop. Okay.
What's up?
And this is a magician.
Endure. In
So
I think, therefore I am.
maybe we can get some stuff going on here. See, you go there.
Awaiting order.
You go there.
Pleasure.
Oh. He managed to get a spell off, I guess? Uh-oh. Oh, that's really loud, sorry. Good grief. Wow, 30? Okay.
I'm gone.
How may I? Very well.
So, see if we can heal up real quick. I'm not sure. This is quite fast, though.
It should be done.
Jeez. Okay, hold on, let me play with the sounds a little bit here. Maybe I can just drop in OBS a little bit.
Yeah?
I'm here.
Okay. Hopefully this is enough.
Nordum, by your
I have
command.
no idea how,
Done.
okay, we probably need to get myself out of there. Did we kill him?
All right.
Okay, it does look like we got him. Oh wow, a whole bunch of stuff here.
All right.
Okay.
Very well.
Packet processing.
Can I get this guy out of here, hopefully? There, being chased a little bit here.
I, Nordum.
What?
Ready.
I will hear you.
Await processing.
Okay, got our heal off, so that's good.
Yes, it shall be done.
I think affirmative.
The Karak sings true.
Alright, I think we're pretty much safe now.
Await processing.
Well, don't want to jinx it. Oops.
Yes, it shall be done.
Nordum, by your command.
Nordum's being like chased here. Okay, we still seem okay. Alright, phew. Okay, the Swarm Curse I think is what definitely helped us win that battle, so I should keep that in mind and make sure I use that spell often. Wonder if there's any reason to keep this, keep these Rod of Modron Mites. Okay, let's see here. Mechanist Cannon. This must have been the spell that he cast. The true logical justice of Primus shall be delivered unto the illogical, as pure energy descends from Mechanus. Mechanus. This spell summons the ultimate form of equalization from Primus, a huge energy blast that comes from the very heart of Mechanus and fires toward the target specified by the caster via a portal. A temporary portal will appear 10 feet from the target, and the logical justice of Mechanus will be handed down, inflicting 30 to 90 points of damage, with no saving throw. Interesting that it only did 30 damage to me. Okay, what's this? Enel Eva's Duplication. This spell is actually a complex mathematical equation accidentally discovered by the Modron, Enel Eva, while calculating the multiplication factor on various linear algebraic formulas. And the results are devastating. This equation allows all subsequent... Hold on, I lost my place. All subsequent actions to be doubled or duplicated. Hence, it was found that during confrontations, all physical or magical attacks were seemingly doubled, dealing twice the amount of damage. Okay, single target. All subsequent attacks will be duplicated. Oh, okay, interesting. What level is that? Level 5? Reduce cloud kill. Okay, this is like... This seems like not a very good, not a great level 5 spell, so I could give this to him. Although, just generally speaking, having spells on my main character seems to be better, because he gets them quicker. But alright, that's fine. Do that. Okay, was there anything else? Like, were there any, like, containers in here or something? Doesn't look like it. Nothing to, like, check out on the walls or examine here. Okay. Then I think we can leave. I don't think we need 2 of these things. So maybe I can sell one of them. Let's actually go rest up first.
All right.
And before we do anything else, I guess I could also, could check the tattoos one more time just to see if I got any new ones from completing that. Let's actually go do that real quick.
All right.
What is this thing? Modron Storage Crystal. Oh, this is another bag of holding that must have been added by the mods. That I can... Okay, so I can definitely sell a couple of these things. Don't really see any reason to need that anymore. Okay, that's for selling. This is all for selling. What's my... Okay, intellect 23, wisdom 25, charisma 19. 2 damage, 15 critical hit chance, 1 to luck, +2 to missile weapons. So this is a lot more defensive, but this is bad. Although it could theoretically come in handy for some lore, but I think because I have Identify, I don't really need Nordom to
Done.
I don't really need him to have lore for any reason. Okay, let's check the tattoos real quick. See if there's anything new there. Tattoo of the Source. Okay. Only usable by Godsmen, but 2 more charisma. That might be useful to have on, just in case there's like a really high charisma check anywhere. There's a bunch that do experience and then would presumably go away after using them. Okay, let's do the let's get the other charisma one, I think. Just to have in our back pocket. Okie dokie, now let's go sell some stuff. I haven't,
Done.
I've been hoarding a bunch of these scrolls because I haven't found anywhere to sell them yet.
Done.
Or I haven't been to any place where I could sell them recently, but I do know where I can go do that now that I'm back here. Oops, wrong place.
I'm gone.
Alright, hopefully all the noises my stomach's making aren't coming through the mic. Let's see here, yeah, she said she should sell stuff to us. Doesn't have the best pricing available. There's another store I know that definitely does. So, but she might buy stuff that the other store doesn't.
All right.
Alright, it's not like we're really hurting for money right now.
I don't trust the Gith. I say we leave him behind.
Oh, hush up, Mort. Alright, so the other place to sell stuff is
I'm
here.
gone.
And this is generally the best place to sell stuff. They have the best prices. It does depend a little bit on I mean, they can't necessarily buy everything, but the things that they can buy, they give you the best prices. Oh, I can't sell these things. These actually sell for a lot. I wonder if they'd come in handy for fights. Who can use these? Just me? I wonder if these are worth hanging on to. 1 to 3 Mojang constructs. I mean, I guess I have these bags of holdings, so just dump them all in there for the heck of it. If I needed to buy something extremely expensive, I'd have more reason to sell stuff, I guess. And this is fine. Tattoo of Wisdom, I don't really need, I don't think. Okay. It's weird that I feel like I only used one friend spell, and I certainly haven't used any Submerge the Will spells
I'm gone.
after I rested, so I don't know why some of them aren't, like,
I'm gone.
available.
The
That's
air is
weird.
quite bracing here.
Okay, well, I should be able to rest in here.
I'm gone.
Not there, over here, I think.
All right.
Yeah, this should be free to rest. Okay, yeah, this is weird. Why am I not... Why am I not getting back all my spells here? I wondered if it has something to do with the fact that I am like combining things which do like double amounts. Oh, weird. Hmm. Okay, that seems fine. Okay, just make sure I still have my Swarm Curse here. I wonder if multiple Swarm Curses would be more useful than blurs. Okay, just one last time. Also, I should check if this guy has anything else I want to buy here. No, it doesn't seem like it. Okay, so this is a major turning point in the game. So let's do this. Before Ravel. Okay, we'll go in just a second. I need to step away for just a moment. I will be right back, probably like just like 1-2 minutes. And now, finally, we shall go to meet Ravel. You unfold the shimmering metal, and immediately it begins crackling with life. It begins forming itself into a metallic circle, hovering in the air. There is something in your possession that has activated this portal. Hey, Kaz, stretch! You get the feeling that you probably ought to make sure you have everything you need. You might not be back in Sigil for a long time. Okay, let's double check and make sure that we've done all the quests. These are evil quests, which we aren't doing. Okay. Step through the portal. Alright. Let's buff up a little bit.
Black barbs covering these trees are quite fascinating.
Okay, and we can blur. And let's actually cast Friends here as well. Hopefully that will last long enough for us. Make a proper save here. Alright, then let's go see if we can find Ravel now. Oh! I was not expecting that.
It shall be done.
Maximally efficient strike.
Damn. All right.
Okay, what's going on? Ooh. I don't know what's hurting her exactly. Okay, spell was cast or something, but
Maximally efficient strike. Error.
Healing off.
All right.
I hope I still have my charisma. Yeah, I do.
Done.
Alright, here she is. Alright, here we go. The plump, hook-nosed crone before you doesn't look much like a myth. She is outfitted in simple, if dirty, in a simple, if dirty, brown shirt and leggings, with a number of pouches hanging from her frayed belt. She seems oblivious to your presence, more concerned with the tangled black roots woven together to form the floor of the maze than anything transpiring around her. Okay. Study her for a moment. A tangle of jagged gray hair juts from beneath the crone's hood, spreading down her shoulders like a mass of twisted gray roots. A sickly blue-gray flesh hangs in loose folds from her face. Her narrow chin, long and sharp, juts forward in an extreme underbite, and two filthy yellow canines protrude from her lower jaw, like small tusks. Okay, so I want to be a little bit careful in this conversation, because I know that the nicer you are to her, the more buffs you'll receive, even though she's unequivocally evil. Revel?
Visitors.
The crone's voice is thick and scratchy, as if trying to force its way past layers of dust. Her eyes are a dull, bloody red, with black veins running through them like tree branches. As she gazes at you, a strange crawling sensation passes through you, like snakes burrowing beneath your skin. Greetings, Revel.
Oh no.
90,000?
Pretty thing. Have you returned at last? You were gone so long. I feared you forgot poor, lonely Ravel.
Oh, she's all set. She's actually got some voice acting. Her face splits into a grotesque smile, displaying a row of chipped yellow fangs. Yeah, so we want to say all the nice stuff. How could I forget you, Revel? I missed you, but you hid yourself in a place that was difficult for me to reach. Come now, did you not wish my company? Revel's yellow smile widens, peeling back the folds of her skin, and she cackles softly. Such sweet words. You are already knowing the answer of your asking, my precious man. I scattered clues like caltrops, and these were my means of guiding you to my garden. I feared it was you who forgot I assure you I did no such thing. I returned to you at last. Have you? But what has returned? She squints at you with her black-veined eyes and hisses softly. Let Revel see how you've fared in this life. She reaches out as if to caress you, and you suddenly notice her fingers are talons, each fingernail filthy and wickedly sharp. Let her touch you. Her ragged talons trace their way across your skin, and in their wake you feel the same strange tingling sensation you felt when Revel first looked at you. Her eyes dim somewhat, and her talons slide gently along the contours of your face, lingering on your scars. Reach out and touch her. Feel her features. Your hand touches Revel's cheek as her talons caress your face, and instinctively, you mirror her touch. As her talons drag along your left cheek, your finger drags along hers. Her eyes close, and yours follow. It feels strangely familiar. When your eyes open, it feels as if all the color has bled out of the trees and the maze. Everything is a featureless, dusty, dead gray. Ravel's eyes are still closed, but as you watch, they slowly open and she smiles. A sad, gray smile. You feel words rising to your lips, echoing something you have said in the past, in a different place, on another plane. It is said you are the greatest of the Grey Sisters, Ravel. I have traveled far to reach you. She nods, but slowly, too slowly, as if through a dream. When she speaks, her words are muted, as if being underwater, as if being spoken underwater. But why have you traveled so far? Your need must be great. Yet you seem to have brought nothing that would interest me. You must pay for your services. Still a memory echo? My need is great. My currency is this. A challenge. Perhaps an impossible challenge. One I fear is beyond even your abilities. You echo the words and you feel the manipulation. The subtle twist designed to pull Ravel's strings. Her eyes blaze a fiery gray in the dream memory, and the gray that is eating the landscape seems to ebb from her features. There is nothing that is beyond me, foolish man. Nothing. Pose your challenge. I will hear you. Death waits at the end of life for all men. I need it to wait for me no longer. Can you do this, beautiful Ravel? The vision clears, the gray bleeding away from the maze, until the color resumes. Your hand still cupping Ravel's cheek. Her eyes are closed and she sighs. You withdraw it slowly, and after a moment, Ravel's eyes open and she gives a rasping hiss. Yes.
Updated
Revel?
my journal.
Ravel's finger withdraws as she looks at you sadly. Oh, sad, sad, broken half thing. All a pieces. She squints at you again. No longer the one Ravel knew, are you? Are you still a broken? After all this sad, sad time? Broken, what do you mean? A body you possess, but a body of knowledge you do not. She points her ragged talon at your chest, at your scars. Many and such scars you have, all scrawled upon your skin. Many tales do your skin tell. Okay, what tales do my skin tell? Your scars and tattoos shout to me. Here is a man in confrontation with the world. She makes a crooning noise, not unlike a dying bird. Yes, such tales as would shrivel even a hag's ears. Tell me these tales. I would know them. The tales are many. They echo of ballots imbalanced, trials of war, battles with fiendish elements, and a creature that feeds on others from afar to sustain itself, and of torments, such torments flesh has never known. Balance imbalanced? Divided in two you were, when your mortality was peeled from you. No longer balanced, much broken in the separation, of both a blessing and a mistake, but more a mistake than blessing, Ravel thinks. You took my mortality? How? Forgotten the how of it I have I? Ravel's gaze dims for a moment, the black veins swimming in her eyes. And even if I remembered it, I would never do it twice. Not forgotten the moment, have I? After the break, seen the pain stream from your veins, your cries like a wailing child, every bit of your being filled with emptiness. Terrible. Even for these eyes. So that's why I feel hollow inside. Because my mortality is gone? Very well. What are these other tales my skin tells? The tales are many. Trials of war? Great, great trials of war. Much too much to be borne by any mortal thing. What war? Where? This war touches all, my precious half-man. There is no place its caress is not felt. Did it touch you? Her voice drops, almost bitter. To this, Ravel says, That would explain the scars. Okay, what about battles with fiendish elements? Two fiends butt heads. She sniffs as if in contempt. Their tiny heads filled with ideas of how the planes should be, yet can never be, or the planes they would be no longer. Such foolishness. Okay, what about a creature that feeds on others from afar? No base hunger do you feel, but far, far more terrible ones boil beneath your skin. And such a cost. Hungers? What do you mean? I know not. Not? Not the nature nor the cause of these hungers. But heed this. Coming events cast their shadows before them, my precious half-man. There is no saying what these events will be. Not even with Ravel's eyes. Very well. Anything else? Okay, what about these torments?
Updated my journal.
A lodestone pulls iron to it, and so do you, my precious half-man. But it is not iron, but tormented souls. As others suffer, they are drawn to you, and your path becomes theirs. She makes a sweeping gesture. Do you not see them in the eyes of those who have traveled here with you? My companions? What do you mean? Do you wish to explain, Gith? Revel throws a burning glance at Dakan, tempered with a feigned smile. The vows may prove tighter than any chain, no? The manacles of a race, once enslaved, now a slave again. Oh, you know what? I forgot to talk to, Modron after I did or Nordom after I finish the maze. You'll need to remember to do that. Dakan is silent, but his blade shifts at Revel's words. The blade darkens, the edge sharpening until the Karak itself seems to carry a horrible malevolence about it. Watch your words, Revel. The cog box. Revel's gaze drifts to Nordom. Once it knew only suffering's definition, but now it feels its sting. There is no room for two in the world of ones and zeros. No place for mayhap in a house of truths and falses. And no green with envy in a black and white world. When it discovers how the planes turn, when it discovers the truth behind loyalty and illogic, more torments will it know. Revel, leave my companions alone, I have quit. The chattering skull. Revel doesn't bother to even look at Mort, as if he is beneath her notice. Are the quips enough of a shield for what lies buried inside your brain box? Why speak truths when lies suffice? Mort, what do you mean, Revel? The abyssal temptress. Revel sneers, her yellow fangs piercing her purpled lips as she squints at Fall from Grace. A skin so fair, lips so rich, eyes that might cause you to forget Revel herself. And yet she suffers more than any other. When one turns on their nature, many are the torments that arise from such a betrayal. Revel, Grace replies softly, almost cautiously. I have come to terms with my... You lie, succubus. Revel's lips peel back in a snarl. You lie. Do not dare to lie to me, when your heart is a book to me. Every word you spit screams of your torment. Have a care with your words, Revel. Enough of this. Revel gestures at Anna, and she is for sale as if she is for sale upon an auction block. Look upon the feisty tiefling, such fiery hair and voice. Revel smiles, baring her rows of yellow teeth. Shall I speak of your torment, tiefling? Anna seems paralyzed, her eyes wide as Revel turns her black-veined gaze to her. You can see her trembling, her heart beating fast. No, I shall not speak of it. Her voice drops, almost in exhaustion, as a smile fades from her face. Grown tired of cruelties and torments, Revel has. The world is a jagged enough place. She turns to you, her bloody eyes dimmed, and she sighs. And my precious, precious half-man, for you, the greatest torment of all, life forevermore. Can it be life it cares for you as Revel does? She gnashes her yellow tusks with a hoarse clacking noise. One so brave, so passionate, so terribly lost. Sad, sad. Revel, why did you make me immortal? I must know. A puzzle of bone and skin you were, always intriguing, and the most beloved of all who came to me, petitioning, requesting, pleading, pleasing, pleading for help. Revel stares hard at you, her black-veined ember eyes narrowing. So hard to see past the scars, to dig up the man who once was underneath. Revel, can you tell me anything about who I once was? A shadow with substance, though seeking that which casts the light. I know you more, and to know, She pauses, her eyes dimming. No more than I know the nature of any man. Crossed paths have we, a man tainted with undeath, still feeling the pangs of separation, and an old withered crone, now all imprisoned. Crossed paths? Seems as if we are meeting for the first time. No, not. She seems confused for a moment, then shudders, as if throwing off a weight. Not at all. An echo of a future meeting this is, or a past meeting, depending on which way time is facing. So this meeting echoes a meeting in the past? The now and then, very similar. She is so tangled that now and then is, both mirrored in each other. Once and again you come afore me with a problem, to challenge me for a solution to an impossibility. She hisses at you, her eyes blaze. Beautiful, ungrateful, beloved man. What was this impossibility I asked you to solve? She doesn't seem to have hurt you. She still seems to be in the past, for her eyes dim, as if looking far away. Such fire in your eyes, enough to stir a grey lady's heart, passion to be free. But when freed, the fire in your eyes guttered out. With a separation, your life has shed all meaning, I fear. She smiles with her yellowed fangs, then clicks them together, as if laughing. Mayhap you should sit on your hind legs and limp your forepaws. Mayhap Ravel will give you another scrap of knowing. Let's see. What do we think? I wonder if begging matters here. Um, I'm not sure which of these is the better if it matters. Okay. If begging will bring me answers, then I beg you, Revel. Tell me what you know. I need your help in remembering what happened. Ah, gentle heart now. Revel's black-veined eyes glint, and the corner of her mouth twists upward like a snake. As life has softened you. Ah, but one can hope. Okay, not too long before our ad break. We're definitely not going to finish this conversation. For the next ad break. Revel, I have many questions I wish to ask you. Oh, more questions. Do you have? Revel croons softly, but there is an edge to it, as if she is reprimanding you. But you already have asked so many questions. Her black-veined eyes take on a curious gleam. The time for my questions is now, half-man. Very well, ask your questions. Know this and know Ravel's law. If you do not answer my questions, no more of your questions will I answer, my precious man. Step lightly with the answers, or the asking shall tear you apart. Your rules are fair. Ask your questions, Revel. I would know why you have traveled here with these others. No, not the place they were traveling to. Okay, this is probably the nice one. Of course they knew. Who would not want to travel here to meet with you, beautiful Revel? Few opportunities does life provide for such a meeting. They wish to see if the tales of your power and beauty were true, as I knew them to be. She stares at you for a moment in silence, then her face splits into a horrendous grin, her row of yellowed fangs glistening in the faint light of her eyes. Ah, my precious man, you carry only words. A blackish tongue darts from her purple little lips and rolls around the rim of her mouth, as if in anticipation of a meal. But you are well armed indeed. Let's see. Guess we'll go with the lawful one. Only truths do I speak, Revel. She nods slowly and her grin fades. And they travel with you willingly? They chose to walk my path with me, as I said. Who wouldn't what? Chose? Ah, dangerous word, is it so? Yes. Yes? Revel throws a black-fanged glance at Dakan, her voice like an arrow. Is it choice, Gith? Is it? Or is it a matter of two skies? Dakan's blade bleeds into a vicious dead black, mirroring his eyes. And to your surprise, the Karak edge silently splits into jagged fangs. Okay, ad's gonna start here in a second. So let's go ahead and break, and I will be back after the ads.